So growth is important because it helps folks tune in, and young folks specifically at a time when there's a lot of noise and there's a lot of distraction and there's a lot of chaos and there's a lot of second guessing and a lot of anxiety and a lot of concern and often not a lot of guidance and not a lot of guidance in our schools. So growth is important because it helps folks build the skills they need to be their own guides towards what they're really meant to be and their full potential. And so it I think fills a gap that a lot of youth programming is weaker in, which is that it's very self-guided and that it also makes introspective work or understanding what you might really be passionate about and best at a priority, in addition to some of the harder skills that come along with career readiness and decision making. But I just think it's unique in that it really focuses a lot on helping somebody understand their inward compass before really charting their course externally. When I see the light bulbs go off over people's heads, or I see them catch hope for themselves or meet themselves and so on, like that's when you know this work is really powerful. I think in 5 years, not only will Grow have the ability to stabilize here in the Bay, but also spread to other cities and potentially other major cities around the world. Just in that it's a very universal principle. Why would people want to be involved with Grow currently? The answer is it's obvious that it's really good curriculum, and the organization is led by a tremendously capable and caring group of volunteers, and Grow's leader Nicole is just an incredible force of inspiration for this work. And I am involved with Grow because of its curriculum, because of the potential that it has to make a big impact, again, filling a gap that a lot of programs in the Bay Area don't. So, yeah, I think the ways that people can get involved right now to support the work is to join us in funding this important phase of Grow's life cycle. You know, they're working really hard as an organization to transition from volunteer only into a more steady state and build a scalable platform that it needs. And so for folks that are aware of funders and foundations and organizations that empower youth, we love those relationships. We love other folks that want to be involved with facilitating the program and helping make introductions. But the most vital introductions that we have right now are people that want to be early trustees and want to introduce Grow to the resources that it needs to take root itself as an organization and then pass that forward. It introduces a way of living and thinking about life that for some of the young people taking and getting involved with the work maybe never would have been exposed to before in other programs or in their lives at home or in school. And I think that there's something really special about this curriculum, and that it introduces in a very intentional way how important it is to look within and then make big decisions toward kind of where you're headed. And if you've paused or you've built a foundation of where to go before you attempt to go there and really thought through that and experientially maybe stepped into the work to get closer to your truth, so to speak, then your potential becomes infinite. Your potential, is infinitely greater. If you've taken that time to understand and make more intentional decisions about who you are and what in turn you can then go do. And that's the type of work that Grow is focused on. When you see the feedback from many of the young adults that go through the program, that's when I get most moved by what this is about.